Entered here when we filled these singles, 85.50. Looking to fix this poor high and take out the overnight high up here. The poor high would be 12.25, which is our 27 ticks. Then I'll move another one up here to the overnight high, which would be 13.50. Right there. We also have yesterday's value area high, which I'm not putting a lot of weight into that because it was such a short day, half day. Then you do have this value area high here. So that would be another area to look. I would probably front run it somewhere in here at about 17.50. So we could move this other one up here to that 17.50. Turn off the brackets. So we have one target here to fix this poor high. 12.25. That's also the 27 ticks. And then I'm looking up here. 17.25. If we can break over this high, but if we get over this overnight high, if it looks like we're going to sweep this, I'll close out of this trade. We're almost to that poor high. So we're going to put one in here at the 17.50. I'll leave one up here. Somewhere in this area. Knowing that I'm going to close this if it looks like we're just going to sweep over the top of this. If you want to check out Quantower, you can use the link in the description to get the free version. You can also get a free 7-day trial on the full featured version. I'll also link my tutorial videos that'll help you set up your charts if you want them to look like mine. I accidentally put an extra order in there, so I need to sell one right there. I can bring the rest of these up. And we got 2 left. We need to put this other. Here we're sweeping that high, that overnight high. I'm going to put a stop in right there at the 13.50, just in case we come back to that. We'll sell one right there. This adjusted because I put that extra order in there. That was just a mistake on my part. So you got to remember that that's not where the actual break even's at. But I don't want to see this come back into here. So I'm going to move this stop up to around pretty close to this actually. So like I said, you see me make that mistake. I actually entered an order when I wanted to set a stop. But that's not a big deal. But that is why this average changed, this entry changed here. We're down to one contract. Looking for this 17.25 to be this POC here. I think if he got up, you could just follow this up with a stop. Ultimately looking for this value at high or even this high. So my first area would be this POC. I'm still watching this to see if we're going to end up just sweeping this. And by that, I mean just peeking over the top and then falling back into this range from earlier. So I have a stop sitting here right now, just to give this a little bit of room to kind of move around. But like I said, if it looks like we're just going to sweep this, I'll get out of this right here. I'd like to stay in this to see if we can get to this POC and possibly this value area high, this halfback area, and ultimately this high from yesterday, or this overnight high from yesterday. This should actually be orange. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade MarketProfile and VolumeProfile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. That does look like a sweep there. Get out of that. You can see how we just peaked over the top and then it's starting to fall back into this. So there may be an opportunity to, if we start turning around here, or if it pulls back into this area, take another look at it.